Hello guys! Today we're doing something different. This is my VN account. And the reason I wanted to jump onto this account, it's day 100 of it actually. If you don't know, the VN account is something I started out with Danger Grey. And I kind of ran it as an experiment. And I will continue running it. But what's really interesting is that we started like 2, maybe 3 weeks behind everyone else, because VN or Vietnam servers is really much slower than the global ones. So it takes a lot for them to open a new server. That's why we are several weeks behind the first people that started on this server. But I've had some really amazing RNG on this account. As you can see, I have Fraesto up at Supreme. And I'm starting to get Prionaya. And I know this isn't what I've recommended, but this account is purely for testing. And with Pesto being up, I can do that. I can use this account a bit for testing, because Pesto will secure me a lot in like Dream Realm and stuff around where I need to push and AFK stages and so on. But this account is looking really good. I will go through later on like the RNG I had on this account, because the level of RNG I've had on this account is extreme. Like, it's really high. So you have to kind of take that into consideration when you're comparing or when you're looking at this account. Like, this is on the high end of high rolling. So if you've been unlucky, your account won't be looking like this in 100 days of free to play, that's for sure. So let's just go through some of the battle modes and see how it's going. So Dream Realm. So depending what boss it is, I'm actually placing top 50 sometimes. And sometimes I just attacked in the morning and didn't attack afterwards. And that's a problem as well, not being as active. In AFK stages, in the beginning I managed to keep up pretty decently with AFK stages, but I've fallen behind a lot lately because I don't have all of the hero copies you need to push. And I'm also missing out on Resonance Synergy as well, being behind. So everyone managed to push further, but the longer this server goes on, the better I will be able to perform in there as well. I think I was a day late or very late into the season as well. So that punished me a bit with that starter XP and missing out a bit. Since it's a free to play, I won't get that bonus XP from being VIP and so on. So the resonance is a bit lower. And actually on my main accounts, I've actually surpassed the resonance of this account. Even though VN account has been in the season for 2 weeks longer than the globals. So, but the more copies I get and the stronger account I get, next season I will probably be able to perform even higher. And when it comes to Nocturne Judicator, which is the second primal lord, I don't have Hugin level up and I don't have Twins level up, so I'm getting a bit punished there, because the best lineups has to do with them right now. As we can see, some really decent lineups here is with the Twins and also with Sinbad. And I don't have the Sinbad because I actually swapped Sinbad for Bonnie. And I actually don't regret that swap, because that swap has actually made it so I'm a bit competitive in PvP, which I wouldn't be if I didn't have Bonnie. I wouldn't been in Champion, and I wouldn't be getting those extra Stellar Crystals if I wasn't, or if I didn't do that swap. So I'm really happy with that one. I'm also top 100 in Supreme Arena, which is kind of surprising as well, considering I'm way behind. Right now I'm in a bit of a weaker guild, so Clash Fronts and Battle Drills aren't going that great. We don't even have a full guild, but over time that will establish. And if you've been in a better guild and gotten more rewards, this account would have been looking even better if I would have been able to get more rewards and so on. But for now it's looking really great. The heroic gauntlets and so on, they can be difficult from time to time to clear depending on what they are, but this account is doing great. I even managed to get rank 78 in the Primal Lord on the Mirage Frostbike, so that's really nice. Overall, it's just been really nice to play on this account because the RNG has been that insane. And while we're at it, we might as well just go through some like daily purchase and so on. But yeah, make sure you buy this daily invite letter from the guild store. It's really, really good. And depending on how... Also make sure you buy these weekly stellar crystals if you're in the champion store. Otherwise, you can save up your resources and buy copies as well. But here, if you're behind, I think it's worth buying these ones. And you might ask yourself, yeah, but it's higher value to buy these ones as well. Yeah, if it comes up someone with 300 where I have them actually leveled up, I will actually go for it as well. But if I don't, I just go for the daily 150, because you need to use 150 dream fragments to buy the free shards. But if you have someone else, for example, if there was an Odie here, I would buy him for sure, because as a free-to-play, I could go in and I could just convert. Now there isn't a conversion sign here because I don't have anything to convert, but I could convert that and get normal temporal essence. So it's really, really great to do that and make sure you just get more upgrade at exclusive weapons. And it's really important to do that with temporal essence actually, because this is what will gate you in everything basically. But yeah, if we just take a look at this account moving forward, what I will be focusing on is getting Hugin up, getting Sinbad up, and starting to collect heroes and hero copies for E1. And then I also did the all heroes available trick, so I still have some copies I need to get from here. For example, Smokey. I don't have him at S+ yet because I'm waiting for the copy in there. And there was so many other heroes I wanted to get before getting Smokey up as well to S+. So I just went for them instead in the meantime. But for now I'm just missing that one copy of Smokey to get him up. And I recommend you do this on a free-to-play as well. Especially on heroes that you don't paragon in the same sense. So let's take Temesia for example. She is a hero that you usually don't paragon, unless you are a whale perhaps. But a free-to-play wouldn't focus on her and getting her to P1. So that's why the all heroes available trick, where you wait for the last copy in just a random login reward here, is way more important. Because that actually saves you invite letters and epic letters. So doing that can save you some resources and also make you be able to push the rest of the heroes that you need. So make sure you do that. It's a small neat trick that can at least save you. Like imagine if you went to Pity.
Primary command.
You went to Pity a lot and you get a Temesia copy, and then you have a Temesia copy just laying around in your inventory forever, and that could have been someone else that you needed to upgrade. But yeah, let's just end this one with what I said I was gonna do. And this is my RNG on this account. So far, I've had... Man, I wish I would have written down how many epic invite letters I've used on account in general. That would have been really cool to compare as well. But I had 21 early pulls. And out of those 21, 16 was single and 5 was double. What I mean here by saved resources, I basically go into
primary command.
epic recruitment. So if I were to do a 10 bomb now and high roll, then afterwards I would look on how many I had to pity. So if, for example, if I were to high roll now and afterwards I had 30 to pity, then I know I needed to do all 10 summons to get that copy. So I saved 8 letters. So that's how I calculated that, and so on. If I get it to 21, I know the first summon was a copy, because then you use 9. Then you use 9 letters to get to that new pity. So I've saved up, or by high rolling, I've saved 455 epic invite letters. And for free to play, that's a lot. Like, that's more than a season worth of resources. In normal letters, I've only done 11 high rolls. I'm not very lucky when it comes to the normal ones, but I've done 10 singles and 1 double, and I've saved over 400 normal invite letters. And then we come to the most surprising one, where in Stellar Crystals, I've actually done 3 early pulls, and that was for Friesto. And with those, I saved 85 Stellar Crystals, and for free to play, that's like an insane amount. I've also done 5 early pulls in Rate Up, and haven't saved as much there, but we usually use diamonds for this as well. So imagine this would be diamonds.
Primary command.
So if we were to summon here, it would be 3k diamonds. So take that. So that's basically 21, what is it, 23.4k, I believe. Because 70 times 3 is 250, and then we have, yeah, somewhere around 23k diamonds is what I saved. Diamonds saved. Because as free to play, you rarely get the rate up letters. And I know you're zoomed in right now, but we rarely get the rate up letters. So I basically saved the same amount of diamonds I have right now. I've saved by doing early pulls there as well. So I've been really lucky there. And then we just get to, for fun, I kept track of the soul stones as well. As you can see, my account like rolling Igors for some reason. I've gotten 3 of them, and then I got in 2 grannies. And I also got some really good heroes as well, like Vala, Rowan, Alsa. Like that's a really good. Really solid pulls. Also got in a Hodgkin. So there you have it, my free-to-play account on VN servers, and how it looks after 100 days played. And this Cryonaya could have been twins instead, and this account would have been even better. I would perform way better in Dream Realm. So make sure if you do a free-to-play, or if you're free-to-play, to follow wish lists. I've done one recently that is really popping off, and I think it's one of the best videos I've made to date. So I will leave that down in the comments as well, and linked in the top right. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.